What do y'all think ASAP is doing? Do you think that he's just making hella bread like off of his label and his brand? I guess he gets a check off Vlone, right? And Nigo is the guy who created Human Made and Bape, by the way. But hold up, let me see some. And obviously this isn't accurate, but let's just see some. ASAP Rocky net worth. He is worth 10 mil as of what, 2022. So he's probably worth 20, I don't know. Usually that shit's like, you can't track somebody's money like that. You don't know what they invested in. ASAP Rocky could have invested in fucking Dogecoin and multiplied his numbers by like, I don't know, 10x. How is he making music though? What is Nigo doing? So Nigo's kind of doing like what I'm doing. He made an album where he dropped a bunch of songs with different people and he curated it essentially. Basically what I'm doing, what Patrick CC is doing. Patrick CC is actually in the studio though. He's actually executive producing. I'm kind of like, I'm giving people beats, seeing what sticks, and then if something I fuck with comes back, then I'm like, okay, let's drop this shit. I maybe tell them to edit some things here and there based on how I like, but I kind of let everybody else do their thing. I feel like Nigo, I don't know, I can't imagine that he was in the studio like, yo, make this, you know, do this drill beat this way, the 808s and shit. I'm curating an album. I'm not curating an album, but I curate music. I'm dropping a song this Friday. But yeah, Nigo's a fashion icon. His album had a whole bunch of people on it. Let's check it out actually, just on Spotify. I don't want to listen to it because I don't really care all too much, but it's called I Know Nigo, right? It's got ASAP, Pusha T, Gunna, Pharrell, it's got all the people who are like influential, or at least around that crew, like Tyler Creator. Yeah, it's cool, but he ain't rapping on it. He's just, you know, like executive producer. He's not making the beats. But a producer isn't necessarily somebody who makes beats. A producer is somebody like a movie producer. A movie producer is somebody who hires the director, hires the actors, and like puts everything together business wise. And then the director is really the person. He's like, the director is like a beat maker in music. Like they set everything up to be, I don't know, like they work with the actors, aka the artists, and then they make the real movie. And then they hire editors, aka, or like videographers, aka engineers and shit like that. Loop makers, like even beat makers don't always make their entire beat. That's why there's hella collaborators with that type of like publishings. So yeah, but ASAP Rocky, like, what does he have? He has fashion brand and he has a label. What else does he have? ASAP Rocky businesses. He could be like Cardi, where since he is a fashion icon, like with Rick per se, before Cardi, that they pay him to be rocking different clothes. But I feel like he don't even like, does he really post all too much on Instagram? Let's see. Okay, he did the Mercedes commercial. Like he's just an influencer. He's like an influencer, but not in the sense of like Instagram influencer. He's like a true influencer who's an icon. So just to be associated with a certain brand like will increase their sales significantly. Like now, like I don't know about y'all, but I like Mercedes regardless. But like I think Mercedes, they're getting an edge over BMW now, which is their main competitor, because they got the ASAP Rocky cosign. Because he's a rapper, but like he almost like is in the clean rapper type shit. He's like, I don't know, he's suave with it. He's like P. Diddy or like Jay-Z. Like it just evokes, like look what the fuck he's wearing. He's dapper. He makes you feel rich. So the hip hop community now is gonna want to you like buy Mercedes. And look, okay, so he's getting paid a big bag for Mercedes. Look at that shit. And then obviously he gets music off Cardi and all the producers he probably has signed to Og. Yeah, he's killing shit. He has collaborated on collections for J.W. Anderson and Guess Original. So yeah, fashion just seems to be his biggest thing. I don't necessarily think that we would be able to know what type of deals he's doing because fashion's like more behind the scenes. Vlone, of course, but I feel like Vlone's kind of dead now. Like ever since the ASAP Bari allegations, like it started going downhill. And also they like were rare at first, but they started collabing with too many people, like doing the Juice WRLD collab, the NBA YoungBoy, even the Nav, and like those are all cool rappers, but like you gotta be rare, especially in fashion. Like the exclusivity is what made Supreme cool. But then when everybody started getting Supreme, it wasn't cool anymore. It's all about being rare in fashion. And that's why it translates over to Cardi too. Vlone not dead. Look, I don't know much about fashion, but if there's Supreme and there's Vlone in front of me, I'm going for like Supreme or like Bape or something. I'm not going for Vlone. Plus it's printed on like Gildan and shit from what I've heard. Like bad quality. It makes my skin itch, you know? What brand does he own? First line birth between ASAP Rocky and Paxson. So he even is doing shit with Paxson. So he's just doing brand deals at this point. Once you get that rich or you're in the fashion industry, like why record music and like spend all this money when brands will literally just come to you and pay you money to design shit and like collab with them? Like that's no work. Whereas, or maybe it's more fun to them. Whereas recording in the studio, it's like, shit, I ain't done this in a while. He's probably like, I don't know. He's probably like Kanye at this point where he just gets other people to do it. That's what I would do if I was him. But yeah, I don't think he'll go broke at all. You bet if Cardi posted a pic in Vlone, folks would say, that's true. But that's again, like you gotta be rare. So Cardi has that rare image. So whatever he wears, it's like, oh shit, we all got to get on that now. But Cardi wouldn't do that. That's the whole thing. Because it's not rare.